What's up, Joe? Nicholas here from Growth Marketer with some quick feedback for the page that you shared. So looking at this page, I have it pulled up on a mobile device on the left, and then on the right is the desktop version. The first thing that stands out is the giant photo of AirPods. And I'm not sure if that's on brand or that's what you want to be the first thing that people notice, because at first, if I didn't know that this was a podcast, I would think this has something to do with a product that is related to AirPods, some type of accessory that you're selling. So I would maybe swap that out. I see you have a photo of yourself or of the hand with the device with the podcast. I think that is a much more relevant image to showcase here at the top. But I would certainly think about switching out that AirPod image so that it's something more related to podcasting, conversations, that type of thing. And then for the header here, you have a lot of white space here and a lot of blank space. And I'm not sure if this is just because of the width of my browser, but typically the hamburger menu shouldn't show up on desktop. It should primarily be used for the mobile experience because there's not as much space. But I think for desktop, it's sort of a missed opportunity because you want to have that menu with a clear call to action of maybe your subscribe link like you have down here. But I think there's some opportunity to take advantage of the space here at the top. For the logo here at the top, I would also recommend using maybe a version of your logo that has the 1% better text in it. Otherwise, people may not know exactly what this page is about, and you want to reinforce that brand. Unless maybe you're going to put the logo here in the hero section, then you can sort of keep this minimalistic logo here at the top. I see you have the logo here with the text, but it's a bit hard to read. Then you have this subscribe link. That's probably what's going to get the most clicks. Let's see what happens when we click on it. So it takes you to Apple. So for that, I would recommend that you use maybe some other links as well, because not everyone is a fan of Apple for their podcast listening experience, myself included. I know it is the market leader right now with like 50-something% of the ear share, but obviously, Spotify is eating into that. Google Podcasts is eating into that. So I would maybe have 3 buttons and have the 3 most popular platforms. So you could have Apple, you could have Spotify, and you can have Google Podcast as well, or Stitcher, one of those, instead of just the Apple link. And then I see you have this embedded from Spotify. That's pretty cool. And this, I assume, is always going to have the latest episode. But maybe I would clarify that that's what this is. This is the latest episode that they can listen to right away. Then you have podcast, speaking, contact. I would see if maybe there's a way to line this up a bit better, because of the way it's formatted, it's just a bit hard to follow. I think it would be cooler if it had the images all the same height and then the text would all be in line, so I could just scan across and see what I want to click on. And then you have some links here. I would maybe separate this out and have an entire section just for your social media and for your email, and say something like, let's get social, or follow me or connect with me, so that there's a call to action associated with this section, and maybe bump up the size of those icons. And then you have some tweets down here. You have quite a few tweets. I would actually remove that. I don't know if that's providing a lot of value. To me, it just looks like, because it doesn't have the Twitter formatting, to me it just looks like almost like cluttering the page. Not to put a bad spin on it, but it just seems like there could be a better use of this section here. Maybe some previous episodes you've done, maybe some testimonials. Maybe if you've been featured on specific blogs or on other shows, that would be a good thing to feature here instead of just the tweets. And imagine how different your life could be in a year if you committed to getting 1% better every day. I think you have a really cool value proposition, by the way. The whole 1% better thing is just incredible because to me, the way I interpret that is I don't have to take a lot of effort. I can just make these incremental improvements. So I would maybe even try to put this type of text, this type of copy, somewhere higher up on the page so that people see it and they really understand what the value prop is. And then as we scroll down, so you repeat the social media section. And again, I would do the same thing. I would either just have one of these, so you don't have the same section down below, but I would have it with a headline, with a call to action, and make it really stand out. And then you end with the logo. That's cool. Maybe also end with another call to action at the bottom. So that people know exactly what they need to do, which is to subscribe to the podcast or to listen now. But overall, I think it's a really cool concept. I love the colors. I love your logo. And I hope this has been helpful. And for anyone watching this, if you want to get more landing page tips, I'm going to be sharing a lot on this YouTube channel. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And also, I encourage you to sign up for my free weekly newsletter called Growth Marketer Weekly, where every Thursday I send out one short email with my very best growth marketing news, tools, and insights. It's a fantastic newsletter that's already have over 1,000 members subscribed to it. It's absolutely free, and you can sign up using the link below, or you can go to growthmarketer.co. Thanks again for watching this. Take care.